Good morning, everybody. It is gorgeous here in Naples, Florida, because I'm not in 20 plus inches of snow. Um, Lots of stuff happening. We're going to have all sorts of fun things to talk about today. But let's start off with the fact that, believe it or not, we are in a market, and here we are on the open, and the market's only down a little bit. But, if you look at how the market has moved the last few days, let's pull up a chart of a tick chart of the SPX. All right. I'm going to just pull up a quick tick chart here. And then take a look at how it seems to kind of open before kind of making a big move the last few days. We're doing fine, and then boom. All right. We've had very few days where things have immediately opened up, plus or minus a lot. The only real ugly open day was, the beginning of the week, Monday. Even that wasn't that ugly. So what we're seeing is the market kind of opens up, flattish, and then moves. And, that would be, I think we'll see something similar today. Let's just put it that way. I would not be counting on today being the first day of slowness for no reason. That being said, the VIX is, 17.5. Now, one other piece that I thought was kind of interesting was, and I put this out on the blog, if you take a look at really kind of the last 4 months, all right, everything since really that big October sell-off, we've actually, the moves higher have been more volatile than the moves lower. All right, so when people are like, why am I getting whipsawed? It's because really currently the risk of violence is kind of the snapback higher, not the snapback lower. And that's kind of counterintuitive, and maybe traders aren't used to that, but that's what we're seeing right now. USO, so we've got oil is back down. I mean, I think everybody knew that, that was a little bit of a short-term rally. I don't think we're going to see the 30s or probably even our new lows, but I think we're going to bounce between 45 and 55. So you're going to have these bounces higher and bounces lower. All right. Now let's talk just some craziness out of CMG, Chipotle, the ultimate, everybody's ultimate place to go, down $50, and maybe that's just reallocation from Shake Shack. So, now that they've got Shake Shack out in 4 places in New York or whatever, I'm gonna go there instead of Chipotle. So, I think that secondary market actually does maybe isn't perfectly elastic. Again, Shake Shack's way overpriced, but that's neither here nor there. Lots of other earnings out today. You can see that despite a nice little pop in Apple, NASDAQ's down a little bit. That's just kind of the front end is up, but maybe the back end's down a little bit. Housing, FHA, that stuff was some real interesting news on those FHA loans. I think that's kind of interesting. The lower end is finally starting to build higher. On the day, the way this is shaping up, I think we'll probably test 2060 before we turn around. So we probably have I think we've got room to turn around 15 handles from here. And you might see VIX drop into with a 16 handle. So somewhere in 16. But I think that's probably, this might be our last day of kind of a real push higher if we do get it. And then we'll get something to turn us around. I don't trust this market, nor should you. That's just trade what's in front of I'm a trade what's in front of me person, and what I'm seeing is continued risk, continued volatility. Um, so that's kind of the direction I'm leaning in the way I'm kind of approaching the market. And bonds, probably we're at a point where bond prices have found, now that we've eased off, I think bond prices probably make a new rip higher probably, tomorrow. I think we start making another run back at 138, 139 over, a week or two period. All right, folks. On that note, I would invite everybody to have a great day. We should have some new webinar announcements coming up. I'm going to be speaking at an event on Saturday. Well, check your emails for that. Please get yourself registered. And we look forward to talking to you soon. If you got questions about any of our products or services, you can email me, mark@optionpit.com, or you can call me 888-TRADE01. Have a good one, folks.